hell's going on? Oh, asthma. I had an asthma attack.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Open up, baby.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see you.
Damn, you're aggressive.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You
Yeah.
again?
Come on.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of
I ain't gonna do shit. Yeah. Yeah. Like to hit a woman, huh? Why don't you hit a man? Come on. Come on. Fat boy got some moves. Yeah. Oh, that's all you got? Come on. I am the cops. Yeah. It's your weak ass. Spawn buster. Come on. You ain't got nothing. Yeah. Come on. Fake ass Stone Cold. What's up? Yeah. Come on. Think you take on the fat man, huh? There's muscle under this fat punk. So, come on.
I'll see you again, asshole.
I'll see your mama again too. And tell her make me some apple pie. Sucker.
Are you alright?
Ain't nothing.
Better than him, I guess.
He's weak.
Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Dang, was your stuff that
You
good?
should be careful. He'll probably be back.
Dang.
Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
What?
thanks.
You're welcome. Ain't shit. I'm getting too old for this shit. Damn. My fucking leg. I whooped his ass. Thought he could deal with the fat man. Download in progress, please wait. Are you kidding me? I gotta wait. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Julio Tips. What's up, man? Oh, what's up, Nino Brown? What's up? I gotta wait. Download, please wait. Oh, come on, man. Now that's trash. I gotta wait all this time to play the next episode or a scene? What is this shit? Anyway, so people that's here, you can ask me random questions. Let's get a conversation going. Let's talk about something. We can talk about anything. Favorite video games, sports, politics. Let's talk about something. So I have to wait 6 minutes for the next scene, which is retarded. Yeah, you see this? This is 6 hours and 6 hours and 21 minutes. Ain't this some shit? I guess I was whooping that guy ass so good that they was like, man, he needs 6 hours to recover. Oh, that's what's up. I used to do Taekwondo a little bit, but I stopped at a white belt. It's because the school wasn't too serious. Like, I was on and off for different styles from Cedo Karate, Goju Ryu Karate. I had a green belt in that. I used to do Wing Chun under Sifu Richard Walker, and I was a green sash in that. That was the longest rank that was the highest rank I had. Then I did Chinese Samoan Kempo for a little bit. Now I'm still studying Wing Chun, but under a different teacher. But now I'm studying Budo Taijutsu under Sensei Barak Shidoshi. I just started in that, and it's a great experience. Well, actually, I've been there for a couple of months, but it's only like 2 ranks from, it's like white belt and a black belt. That's it. And you get like stripes for like certain tests, like promotions. So it's like real Japanese traditional. But yeah, I like Taekwondo. You know what style I really want to study one day? I want to study Capoeira. Like, when I was like 5 years old, one of my favorite martial arts movies of all time was called Only the Strong. It was made like in 95 or 94. And that movie to me was amazing because like it was an ex-Marine. He studied Capoeira in Brazil. And he went back to Miami to and he became like Capoeira teacher in this badass high school. I mean, it was cool. And then there's other movie, low budget movie in the late 80s called Rooftops. The guy wound up studying Capoeira. So I always was interested in that style. I'm gonna learn that one day. But, yeah. Matter of fact, I want to speak about this, right? One of the most exciting moments of my life was when I actually got to talk to the great Steve Sanders or Steve Muhammad of the Black Karate Federation on the phone. I was so nervous, but that dude was literally have a rank as Grandmaster in Black Karate Federation, but well in Kempo, but this dude, like when back in the 70s, his hands were so fast. He was literally called the fastest hands in karate. Like he fought greats like Chuck Norris, Joe Louis, one of my favorite martial artists, Jim Kelly. He fought all the greats, and he was really good. Hell, even Bruce said he had the fastest hands he ever seen. So to be able to talk to that brother on the phone, and it was like 4 years ago, I was excited. I'm friends with him on Facebook, but I remember he responded to me on a Facebook message. I ain't gonna lie, I literally turned fanboy when he was like, when I showed him pictures of my kicks and stuff and he gave me pointers, I was like, oh snap, he responded to me. Even Bill Superfoot Wallace, one of my favorites kickboxers of all time, I sent him pictures of my kick and he gave me pointers and he said it was pretty good. I was like, I literally turned fanboy right there. But yeah, those are some, I didn't meet him in person, but be able to speak to him on the phone and stuff, and him to help me out and give pointers and stuff, that was pretty amazing. So I have a video on my channel. It's like my first ever martial arts tournament, and basically I went to that tournament. It's a long story, but I'm gonna cut it short. Basically that tournament, like when they had the video, I recorded like my fight, and because I remember that whole fight. Actually, I fought twice, but they only recorded a little bit of the last fight. First match I fought was against this Black Slash, and he did Eagle Claw Kung Fu, and he was like 6'5", and me, I'm a short dude, I'm 5'7", and number one, he didn't have the right gear, and they put me in the wrong tournament. They put me in the advanced tournament. I was supposed to be in the beginners tournament. So me and him was sparring. He did like this to me, because he had a long reach. He did like this to me twice. And if you'd have watched me fight, I was nervous, but you would have sworn like a Rocky movie. You know how Rocky movies, they didn't really guard. He kind of guard with his head. So I ain't gonna lie, I caught a couple of times. Then when I realized that he made me bleed out my right nostril, that's when I lost it. And I started going in. I started like aiming for his body. Did the chain Wing Chun punches. Started kicking him to the legs. I got him off the mat. And I made this dude face like red. Like this dude was like crouching down, but I didn't even care. I was like, I told him, like, it's your turn to bleed now. And I was about to do the Shoryuken. I was about to do that Ken uppercut on his ass, but they called off the match, and they gave that fucker the victory. I was pissed off. But they didn't record that fight, because they know they all messed up. But they recorded the second fight I did, which I had to wait a couple of hours to fight. And they waited until, like, I was about to leave in order for them to, like, say when the point sparring was supposed to begin, the point sparring match supposed to be. And it was supposed to start at 11:30. They started like 4:30 in the afternoon. And I fought against this Taekwondo kid. Like, if you look at the video, the Taekwondo kid, he had the red shirt on. I was wearing all black. But a week before that match, I didn't really kick with my right leg because like me and my former Sifu was like sparring, and he kind of kicked me a little too hard in my shin. So I couldn't really like move the way I did. Like, I actually was limping when I was walking, but I wanted to fight anyway. That's why I used my left leg, and I didn't really use my right leg. So we sparred. Like, I won the match, but they didn't count like certain punches that I was doing to his stomach. They didn't count the punches I was doing, or the kicks. They just they counted a few kicks I did. They didn't count the punches. They count that one punch that I recorded, but the couple of times I like got him, they didn't even record it. So they had him beat me by 1 point, and I was pissed off because there was times I blocked him, and they counted it. So they gave him the gold medal, and I got a silver medal, like second place, because I came in second place in the tournament. Even though that was good for someone to like fight into like an international tournament like that. Well, a local event. They said it was international. It was a local event in New York. But I was still pissed because it was like, you robbed me out of my victory. But that's besides the point. That was like 2 years ago. But that was mostly what I did. So, anybody like watch sports? Basketball, football, soccer? Matter of fact, no. Let's not. Let's talk about. Do anybody ever play Resident Evil or Metal Gear? Or what game would you like to talk about? I'm gonna talk about Metal Gear. I'm gonna talk about Metal Gear. I would say my favorite Metal Gear game of all time would have to be 3, because it really felt like a real survival game in the jungle, where like you like a solo, like one-man army type stuff, where you had to hunt for food. You could actually use poisonous animals to like use it to attack enemies. There was so much stuff that was great about that game. But I ain't gonna lie, that game had me rage a couple of times. Like, one time when it got to when I first got to the boss, not just to the boss. When I got to the fear, he used to piss me off. But the one, like the most annoying boss in that entire game was the end. Man, I hated fighting him. This old bastard would camp. He's the biggest camp I ever met in video game history. He'll literally sit on a mountaintop or whatever, and he'll just wait for you. And then he don't even shoot you with like real bullets. He shoots you with like tranquilizer rounds. So if he got your stamina low enough, he literally will pick you up and take you all the way back to a factory. And then you have to go all the way back to him. Then if he knock you out again, he'll take you right back to the factory. And when you go back to the forest to fight him, he die of old age. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, damn troll, old bastard. But oh my bad, I was just looking at the phone. Got my phone charged. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and 4. I like that. Metal Gear Solid 5. I have it. I play that game. I actually recently uploaded a video of me and my friend playing online. You should check that out. That is comedy. Especially at the end. If you play Resident Evil 5, you'll get the reference at the end. But as far as Metal Gear Solid 5, the story, I don't like the story. It's like it's all over the place, and it's just like, yeah, this is trash. But I like this too. I like this, even though so far, like it did pick up at this one mission. I don't understand. I had to download this game, and it just started getting good. I whooped somebody's ass that looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now they had to have me wait for this game. You know what? I might also, what's supposed to mean? Oh yeah, you know. Oh, you mean when he camps and he starts doing blind fire with the revolvers? Yeah, I hate him too. Like but you know, it's a trick to fighting him. If you shoot like the hornet's nest over his head, it's pretty good. Like you get him like a couple of times. Use the hornet nest. And to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Well, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I played the game, I played it on like super easy mode. Oh, thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. I don't really like play a lot. Well, I don't really upload a lot. I play games, but it's like sometimes I don't know what to upload, and I'm still trying to figure out YouTube because I'm still trying to figure out how to work this thing. But the other thing is, Vogan, he was annoying too. Like when you couldn't really shoot him, and he used them electric attacks. But I just want to take this moment to thank the two people that's watching, and thanks for subscribing and support. It means a lot to me. I didn't really take YouTube that serious because, like I said, I don't really know how to the only thing I know how to do is like upload. The only time I really edit videos was on Rockstar Editor. I already know or in Share Factory, but I really know how to really do other YouTubers and stuff once I figure some stuff out, I'm gonna try to like upload certain stuff. Try to be more entertaining. But yeah, I beat Metal Gear Solid. I beat all 5 of them. I beat all 5 of Metal Gear. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Metal Gear Solid 1 was a troll game for me. Like, Metal Gear Solid 1, when you first start off the first mission, when you don't even have a gun, and you have to sneak your way into, you have to sneak your way in the back. And, you have to sneak your way in the back and try to, like, hold on. You have to sneak your way back and get that SOCOM pistol. Then, when you had to get the night vision goggles and sneak through the like the lasers, so that way, like if you trip like the alarm, the fucking smoke gas coming or the poison gas coming, you die. Or the battle with Vulcan Raven. He was a troll. Like, I still don't get how does Solid Snake fight a tank with grenades? That's crazy. But overall, I wish Kojima didn't get fired from Metal Gear, because Metal Gear Survive is complete trash, and I refuse to ever play that game. I watched gameplay of that, and I refuse to ever touch that game. That game is trash, and to me, that's not Metal Gear. That's not canon, and that should be toilet paper for everybody, because that game is complete trash. This is very disappointing. My bad, I'm just looking at something on my phone. But yeah, Metal Gear Survive is trash. It's not a real Metal Gear game. Because last time I checked, Metal Gear Solid, we didn't fight zombies. We might fought some supernatural stuff, but we never fought zombies. Now this game, you fighting zombies, and you building stuff like Bob the Builder. Metal Gear Survive is trash. Number one, literally you have to drink water and eat. Hey, what's up, Green Gal? How you doing? Thanks for making it. I replied to your comment just now on the last video. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this time to like download. But we was talking about Metal Gear Survive. That game is complete trash. Yeah, me either. I don't like it. Like, you have to drink water like 24/7 in the game. You gotta build stuff like Bob the Builder. Then you gotta fight zombies. And there's no freaking Metal Gears in the game. What's the point of calling it Metal Gear if they don't have Metal Gears? You have zombies and dumb shit in the game. And Kojima disapproved of that. I mean, if you're a Metal Gear fan, Kojima is the creator of Metal Gear, right? He disapproved of that game. That's not canon. Matter of fact, a person that linked that game, because before that game was even made, a person worked for Kojima. This fat troll worked for Kojima. He basically came to Kojima about that idea of Metal Gear Survive, and he disapproved of it. So what did he do? He went behind Kojima's back and went to Konami and presented the idea. Kojima fired his ass, and when Konami, I'm guessing they just got lazy and was like, hell, we gonna fire Kojima anyway. So they fired his ass and made that dumbass game. That's a comic relief. But not, no, I ain't even comic relief because that shit was trash. Like I said, that game should be, you know how they have like, you know they have toilet paper? That game should be toilet paper for everybody. That shit is like, that game ain't fit. Matter of fact, that game ain't fit to wipe my ass. Fuck that game. But yeah, Resident Evil 7. I don't know if anybody played Resident Evil, but Resident Evil 7, I didn't like it. They might as well call that game Resident Evil Hillbillies. It was not, it was like, first off, the main character, to me, he seemed the most unhuman person in the game. You get your hand chopped off with a chainsaw, and all you do is like, and then you take like rubbing alcohol and pour it on your wound, and everything's supposed to be nice and dandy. Come on, man. Then you over getting stabbed and stuff like that. You having like serious injuries happening to you, and all you do is rubbing alcohol on you, and then everything is like, oh, I'm ready to go. Like it's nothing to me. And matter of fact, I could do a whole video why I don't even like that game. They right, yeah, you're right. They running out of ideas. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? If I didn't see my girl in 3 years, right? If I didn't see my girl in 3 years, and she sent me a video saying everything is fine and stuff, and then she sent me another video saying stay away. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow her advice. I ain't going to bring my ass all the way to the middle of buttfuck nowhere to go in this dirty ass house and try to find her. Then I go there and she's trying to kill my ass. Look, call me a messed up boyfriend if you want, but I ain't taking my ass all the way to that house just so she could cut my fucking wrist off with a chainsaw and try to stab my ass multiple times and have her inbred family try to feed me people. What? To me, that game seemed like, to me it seemed like Chainsaw Massacre for some reason. Just a Resident Evil version of Chainsaw Massacre, because you have a person with a chainsaw, you have cannibals, and it's a crazy dysfunctional family that's infected. Chainsaw Massacre much? That's another thing. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I knew this was gonna happen. You know, the black guy always gonna die in a horror movie. Come on. The black cop didn't have more than 5 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The person you play as, he have to be inhuman, because ain't no way you get your wrist chopped off with a chainsaw. You're like, oh, rubbing alcohol. Oh, I'm fine. Let me just stitch this back up like nothing happened. Really? Come on, man. You over here like, you talking about these people infected, your ass infected. Cause even if you even put, like, if you get your wrist chopped off and you pour rubbing alcohol on that, you gonna be screaming like a baby. Or crying like a biatch. You're like, oh, fuck my fucking wrist. Ah, fuck. You don't be like that. You ain't gonna be like, oh. Oh, it's fine. They take my hand. Yeah, it's fine. Come on, man. Then on top of that, like, these people, I get what they was trying to do with the old man, trying to make him seem like every time you kill his ass, he keep coming back. Look, Capcom, I know you ain't gonna watch this video because I ain't a big YouTube, but if you happen to stumble across my little video, please take this from a Resident Evil, I would say a semi-fan. That dude that he was trying to, I forgot his name, he was trying to like boost up like he was a big tyrant. Look, he's not a Nemesis. He's not a Mr. X. He's not a William Birkin. Stop. He was not Like y'all was trying to make this dude like he was like a nemesis. He keep coming back after you kill his ass. Look, he's not. He's not on that level. I don't know what the hell you trying to do, but I'm just saying, shotgun to the head should have been able to take that dude out. I don't care if he's infected. Then they had DLCs to the game. Chris Redfield, I'm Not a Hero. And this dude, Chris, I don't know, his agency, the BSAA, which I call bullshit, ashy assholes, or whatever. This dude, this agency working with Umbrella. Really? If anybody ever played Resident Evil, y'all know that Umbrella was the worst corporation in the freaking gaming history. They literally got a whole town infected. They literally infected a whole freaking world. And somehow they the good guys now. And then you Chris Redfield. And to me, I don't know what the fuck. I think ever since that mansion incident with Jill, this dude been steroid up, for real. Resident Evil 5, he's steroid up. He over there looking like a fucking G.I. Joe John Cena up in this bitch. And he over there punching down boulders and stuff. Like, what? Y'all ever play Resident Evil 5 and you get to the end and you have to get this boulder out the way so Sheva could come and help you to fight Wesker? This dude Chris punched this big ass boulder like it was nothing. I'm like, what is going on? This dude's on super steroids, but you know, hey, it's Capcom. I wouldn't be surprised if they made a live action movie of that and they had John Cena play as Chris Redfield. I wouldn't even be mad, even though I don't like that motherfucker anyway, but hell, they might as well do steroid up just like John Cena, punching down boulders and stuff like it was nothing. I don't know, Resident Evil and Metal Gear, they taking L's. But, matter of fact, no, never mind. Because Resident Evil, they are doing something good. They actually gonna reboot the whole fucking series. You know what? I'm not, you know what? You might disagree with me with this, but I like Alice in the first movie. I like Alice in the second movie. But when it came to them goddamn clones, I think that shit killed the whole fucking series. Like, she made, in the second movie, she made Nemesis look like a little bitch. Like, Nemesis, this dude was a problem in the video games, but compared to Alice, what the fuck was she? Wonder Woman, like a Superman, Wonder Woman type hero? And then, yeah, this, like, fucking, Alice, she had these superpowers, then she met Wesker, Wesker take her powers, then she get her powers back, then she, I ain't gonna lie, you know what, I'll be fronting that, I like the first two movies. After Extinction on, I was like, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I just read about that the other day. They rebooting the whole series. I love the games too, except for Resident Evil 7 and 6. I don't like those two. Resident Evil 5, I don't really like that much, but I give it kind of like a pass, even though to me that game was like, but I understand it was alright. But yeah, the whole series being rebooted. From the movies to the games, that's why they're making all these remastered like stuff. They remastered Resident Evil 1. I'm definitely gonna get remastered Resident Evil 2. I seen the trailer for it and that trailer was fire. Man, if you haven't seen that trailer, she was supposed to be based off Ada. I didn't know that. They actually had Ada in the movie. That was the confusing part. Ada was in the movie, but it's almost like the characters from the games that went to the movies, they didn't really do shit. It was like they was there to be there for the fan service. Like, Ada was in, I forgot, Resident Evil 5? Afterlife? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But I forgot what Resident Evil movie she was in. She was in there. Leon was in there. Chris was in there. Yeah. People was like, after the second movie, they had Joe. They was like, we need some more game people in there. But I was pissed off with how they did Wesker, because if you didn't see Resident Evil 6, matter of fact, fuck it, I'm going to spoil it. Oh yeah, Barry was in it, but they didn't really do anything. I mean, the closest one that did something was like, Jill did stuff in the second movie, which was like, Claire was in it, yeah. Claire, she did some stuff. She was like a good sidekick to Alice for some parts of it. Wesker, let me get to Resident Evil 6, because that shit pissed me off to this. That was the worst movie ever. That was a slap to the face to every Resident Evil fan, because like, we talking about Albert fucking Wesker, the dude that was intimidating throughout every video game, the most badass boss in game history, in my opinion. In Resident Evil 5, like, this dude was like an evil Neo from the Matrix. And it took 2 rocket launchers to kill this motherfucking lava. Resident Evil 6, you know what it took to kill him? An old ass Alice that set your fire and a dog come and kill his ass by slamming on his legs. Man, get the hell out of here with that shit. You know what? I see the comparison with Alice in the red dress and Ada in the red dress. I see that. But I was like, if they was going in that route, then why bring they actually bring Ada inside the movie? Like, I forgot what she did in that movie. Not to mention, head of security. Oh yeah. And then Resident Evil 6, when you see an old ass Alice, and it turns out that was a real Alice, and she had the Solid Snake shit from Metal Gear going on, how she aged rapidly, and Alice throughout the entire series was a clone. What? Man, I'm like, this is fucking clones. Then they had fine ass Michelle Rodriguez. I'm glad she came back even though she was a clone. And they had Carlos, they brought him back. Then they brought the black dude from the special forces that was there, Umbrella, like, special forces or whatever. The one that got like turned into sushi from the first movie in that laser room, he came back. Then they had the Executioner, which was alright from Resident Evil 5. But I'm just pissed off that they made Nemesis like a little bitch in Resident Evil 2. Like, Alice was like, oh, can't take me down. Can't take me down. I got superpowers. Man, it should have been more of a challenge than that. And second of all, Jill was supposed to kill Nemesis, not Alice, but you know, it's the movie. So I'm just glad that they rebooting the whole thing. Yeah, the Resident movies are fucked up. But they're their own universe, but they're gonna reboot the whole series. Like, the dude that made Insidious Part 3, the dude that made Insidious Part 3. Basically, he made a lot of horror movies. He basically taken over the Resident Evil movie, and they rebooting the whole series. I hope they do a lot better than what the fuck the other creators was doing, because they was running out of ideas. That shit was not working at all. All these fucking clones, like this woman Alice had so many clones. I would have thought she was fucking Naruto doing shadow clone jutsu up in here. All them clones, especially in Resident Evil 4, the movie, when they come and shoot up the Umbrella corporation inside in the Japanese headquarters, and she take all the clones and they coming down shooting up the whole place, and then this dude Wesker just managed to kill all of them like there was nothing, and then he just wound up magically just taking her powers away, and she was normal. And she get it back, and I just hope the reboot is way better. Because I'm gonna actually if they come out with a movie, like when they reboot it and they come out with an actual trailer and movie, I'm gonna pay money to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pay money to see that. But if they disappoint me, I'm gonna be real pissed. Somebody gonna get cursed out in the movie theater. Just saying. Yeah, it's like, you know what? It's almost like they're trying to make Resident Evil with the Matrix up in there. I'm like, newsflash, the Matrix want their gimmick back. Resident Evil, Capcom. But you know what? It's being rebooted, so I have little hope in them. I'm giving them a little hope. But did anybody ever watch that that animated movie, Resident Evil? I forgot what it's called. But it's with Leon. It have Chris Redfield, and it have Rebecca Chambers. That movie was alright. Even though they had to make the virus go off in New York. I'm like, we already had enough problems with 9/11. You had to have a disease happen in New York. I was like, why you keep attacking us? Why couldn't it happen in another city? Like, damn. First, Metal Gear want to bomb New York, and Metal Gear Solid 2. Now Resident Evil want to bomb New York with a fucking virus. God damn. We never catch a break. But the fact when they was in that hallway and Chris and Leon was fighting them zombies off, I thought that was pretty cool. Even though Chris Redfield don't look nothing like he do in the video games, but I let him do them. But matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you my favorite pistol inside Resident Evil games. Like, my favorite pistol of all time in every Resident Evil game is Samurai Edge. That handgun is the most OP handgun in the game. And every Resident Evil game that Samurai Edge is in, that's the most OP handgun to me. It shoots fast, it does ton of damage. It's almost like using like a little it's almost like using like a little bit of like a hand shotgun a little bit. And it shoot fast. It's like doo, 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 doo. And one bullet could take a zombie head off. Take a zombie head clean the fuck off. Damn, this game gonna take hella long to download. Well, I guess I could talk to y'all for a little bit longer before I close this out. Matter of fact, I'm going to record another game and talk to y'all. I'm going to record another game because this shit is taking hella long. But thank you for everybody that showed up and showing support and commenting. It's good talking to y'all. I'm getting a little bit more confident doing broadcasts and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, cause oh yeah, oh you want me to wait for this? All right. Oh, okay. I'll wait at least 5 more minutes. No matter of fact, I'll wait 10 minutes. My PSN is Cobra with a K721. It's like, hold on. Let me get something real quick. I'm about to show you real quick. I know you probably can't see it, but it's Cobra. Yeah, that's it. Oh, fighting games. Yeah, I have Yakuza 6, which I've been I'm not gonna lie to you. I broadcasted Yakuza 6. The game, when I first played it, the game was so good, I beat it off screen when I was supposed to do the whole thing on screen. So, I apologize for that. I was supposed to actually beat that game doing broadcasts. Like, trying, actually doing, like, walkthroughs of that, but it was just so good. Like, to me, the Yakuza series is one of my favorite series of all time, besides GTA and Metal Gear and Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I have that. I have Tekken 7. I have Mortal Kombat X. If y'all want, I can re-download Tekken 7, but I don't think y'all probably want me to play that because y'all gonna see me rage a lot. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of cursing, which I'm doing already, but that shit gonna raise my blood pressure. No, I'm just playing. But I could play Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I could do online. I could show you how I get down online while broadcasting later on. It would be funny if my friend was online, but he ain't online. I got a broadcast me and him playing online. Like the last video I recorded after I started playing this, that I uploaded. Y'all gotta see that video. That shit is so funny. Yeah, if you play, like I said earlier, if you play Resident Evil 5, and if you play Resident Evil 5, you're gonna get the reference at the end. But I have to broadcast one day when me and my friend is playing Resident Evil, not Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain online. That shit's hella funny. People online, they literally spam grenades like grenade horse or some shit. Like all they do, this is the main things they do. They use stealth camouflage. Alright, no problem too. You can join the squad. Me, you, and my friend Sorrel. That's definitely a plan. Like people online on Metal Gear Solid 5 online, either they spam grenades, they go and they use the stealth camouflage, and they camp. So I had two characters on there. I have my character Cobra is me, and I made Tupac in that game. So in that video, I have me playing as my character, and I'm playing as the character I made as Tupac. That shit's hella funny because you hear like my friend rage, and it's funny when he rage because he be cursing up a storm like me. He like, motherfuckers, they spraying grenades. I'm like, yeah. But I won some games in there and I lost some games. I took W's and L's in that game. But what's his name? Resident Evil. I keep saying Resident Evil. Shit. If y'all want, I could also play Metal Gear Solid 5 the story mode if you want. Y'all can see me rage on there. You know what really sucks? Because I beat the game, but when I re-download it, I had to start story mode all over again. I was so pissed. It took everything inside of me to be like, play this game again, start fresh. Because I felt like Scarface. Have you ever played on PS2 Scarface The World Is Yours? You know how it's like a sequel to the movie when after you survive the mansion like shootout and you look at the stats and Scarface have literally go from having everything to having 0. That was me playing Metal Gear Solid 5 again. I literally had everything taken from me. And I'm literally like, all that hard work, all the base invasions, all the animals I had, all the guns I had every gun in that game. I had the infinite headband. I played that game for so long, and Konami took everything from me. Man, I was like, that was a real kick in the balls. But I'm gonna start all over again. I'm like, if Scarface could get everything he had back in that game, I'm gonna get everything back in Metal Gear Solid 5. But I have to find the time to do that. I could broadcast that. I don't know if y'all into DC Universe Online, but I have a couple of characters on there, which I'm proud to call some of my favorites. Yeah, I play DC Universe Online. I played it since it first came out. I have certain characters on there. If y'all want, y'all can see me play that. I have some funny videos on there too of John PG Cena. I made people rage on that game too, playing John PG Cena. Like, I had a friend of mine that was like level 100 and something, and my John PG Cena character was like over, like his level was 60, right? And he was so cocky. He was like, "Oh, I could beat you, you trash." I was like, "Okay." I beat him as John Cena the first time. And he was like, "All right, I'm gonna put on all my gear and reach back to level 100, right?" I was like, "Okay." I beat him again. He said, "No, you got." I went easy on. I said, "All right, go all out." I beat him again. He was like, "You know what? You're cheating." I was like, "How I'm cheating? I just beat you. You got buried by John Cena. Don't take offense to it. He buries everybody in the WWE anyway. Just get that shovel and bury yourself." But yeah, I could play that if y'all want to see that too. I got a couple of games. Even Sleeping Dogs, if y'all ever heard of that game, I could play that game too, but I've nearly beat that game. I could start all over if y'all want to. I'm gonna try to platinum that game. Even though my driving is trash, and that's one of the only trophies that's really stopping me. Cause you have to drive like, you can't crash. Like, you have to drive in 60 miles per hour without crashing for 2 minutes. And that's a challenge for me, because Hong Kong traffic in that game sucks ass. Interrogation, operators assets. Damn. Which game was this? Damn. Was this on Metal Gear, or what game was this? I remember LA Noire. That game was good. I mean, oh, The Last of Us. Matter of fact, I have that game too, the remastered version. I played that game, but here's the thing. I rage quit on that game. You know those things that's called the clickers that be doing that clicking sound? That's overpowered as fuck. I got stuck to the part when we in this abandoned mall and we had to get past them to get out the mall. I got stuck on that part and I rage. I died in that part alone at least 20 times. Look, I suck at that game, but I don't know, one day I might play that game. I might play that game again. It does seem interesting, but that part right there just freaking, that shit made me rage. I was like, I can't get past these fucking clickers. They make that sound. And then they hear you and they all start jumping you. I know that's a good game. I was on your broadcast the other night watching you play that game. That's a good game. But that part alone just made me rage. It had them clickers go, and I'm trying to sneak, and this girl Ellie got me caught, and I'm trying to fight these clickers. I literally had a plan, right? The last part would really make me rage, because I had a plan. I did everything perfect. I had distracted them. I got them all in one spot. I had a Molotov, and I burned all of them. And I'm thinking, hey, I killed all of them, right? Nope. Had one of those fuckers was oh, okay. But yeah, one of them fuckers was like camping, and all I heard was, and he came behind me and killed me. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I just quit that game. Okay. Oh man, that just reminded me. I have NBA 2K18. I don't know if you, I know you probably not into sports or whatever. Wait a minute, I'm stuck on the fight boss with the extreme difficulty. Wait a minute, is this Metal Gear or this is Last of Us? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not playing a Metal Gear Solid game. I'm not playing a Metal Gear Solid game on extreme difficulty. I'm not about that life. Yeah, I'm not about that life playing Resident Evil. I mean, not Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid 5 on like 5. I'm not about that life. I'm not playing Resident Evil. I mean, not Resident. Damn. Metal Gear Solid 5 extreme difficulty. Nope. What is this? Okay. My only sport game is Tiger Woods. Oh, golf. Oh yeah, I played golf on GTA. Oh, you play golf from real life or in video games? I play in the video game. I never played golf in real life. I played basketball. I played football a little bit. I played like soccer a little bit, but I never played golf. Yeah, golf on GTA is fine. Oh, that's cool. I always wanted to play golf. Like, I'd rather play it than watch people play it, because watching it is kind of trash. Oh, the mission is in extreme difficulty on its own. Oh, wait a minute. I know what you're talking about. I played volleyball, too. In high school, I played volleyball. I want to play volleyball on the beach one day. I'm pretty good in volleyball. Football. Exactly. I'd rather play baseball than watch it, because watching it is just like boring. But then again, you know what? Let me take that back, because and Yakuza 6, right? There's this mini game when you have to get like seven home runs in order to get this mini mission done, right? And I'm trying to like beat that game, like I'm trying to platinum that game, right? Oh, okay. I'm trying to platinum that game and I can't do it. And that's the only thing I need to do. I play volleyball in Sand League at a bar for a couple years. Oh, that's cool. I played volleyball like in high school, like my gym teacher, one I had a crush on. She had us play volleyball sometimes. Yeah, I was pretty good in that. I played I remember my social studies teacher, he got me into soccer, but this is when I was just doing like karate. I didn't really learn Wing Chun at the time. I was just doing pure karate. So, let's just say I injured somebody during practice by accident when I wasn't really using my full strength. And I didn't get in trouble for it. Like, they wanted me to play still, but I didn't want to do it because it literally, every time I kicked the ball would go like flying. I didn't know how to control my strength. And I felt guilty every time looking at the person I injured, because that person was injured for like 3 months. And I didn't even kick the person in the shin that hard. I felt bad. So I stopped playing. And the gym, my social studies teacher more, we need you to do that to the other team. I'm like, you trying to get me locked up? No. It was a joke. But yeah, I have NBA 2K18, but I mean, if y'all want, I could play that. I know y'all probably don't have no interest in basketball, but trust me, if you watch me play that game, y'all gonna be laughing, because the most people that play that game is squeakers, and if I play online and y'all get to hear like the background, you're gonna hear like little kids talking about, "Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You suck. You suck at 2K. Trade your gaming right now. You suck. Fuck you, old man." I'm like, "You little bastard." I was like, "Shove up, become your stepdaddy. And send you ass to boot camp." Like, majority of the play that game is like little kids, and they be squeakers, but they be cursing their asses off. It'd be funny as hell too. They'd be like, "Fuck you. You suck. Golden State Warriors all day. You suck. Your jump shots suck. You suck. You trash, bruh." I'm like, "Little kid, if you don't get out my face and watch Blue's Clues or something." But yeah, I deleted that game because that game made me rage a couple of times. Even on my best player. That game had me rage so bad. Because, for those who don't know, I'm a Celtics fan, but like I said, I don't watch basketball anymore. When I did watch it, I was a Celtics fan since I was a little boy. I played that game, and I won 2 championships. But that game was so much BS. They had a big 7'3" motherfucker shoot threes that a point guard's supposed to shoot. And I'm like, how your big ass do that shit? Oh no, it's 2K logic. 2K be doing the dumbest shit. I know this ain't gonna be monetized, so I don't care. It's been like an hour already, and the game is like 5 hours and 45 minutes. And it just started getting good in the beginning. I kicked somebody's ass. And I guess the guy, I'm in Cleveland, I quit watching when LeBron took his talents to South Beach. Hey, he came back to Cleveland though and won a championship after he piggybacked off of Miami Heat. Now he lost to Cavaliers. Now he took his talents to Los Angeles. Yeah, he got swept. Oh, okay. If you want to chat, just let me know. I'll put my mic in. Right now I'm speaking through the camera for our broadcast. But yeah, LeBron went to LA, and I'm just like, really? Now you're gonna try to take over Kobe's dynasty? You ain't gonna be a Kobe. Exactly. This dude, you couldn't win in Cleveland, so you go to Miami, D Wade, right? Then they get a couple plays. Then you win 2 championships. Then you get your ass slaughtered by the. First you get your ass slaughtered by the Mavericks. Then you get your ass slaughtered by the Spurs. Then you went back to Cleveland. When you hear potential talent, when you had Kyrie Irving in them. Then you get J.R. Smith, and they get some other people, and they win. Yeah, me too. I quit basketball. But they get Kyrie Irving. I mean, not Kyrie Irving. They get Exactly. I never been to Cleveland, but I heard that people in Cleveland burnt his jersey when he left to Miami. Then when he comes back, they was like, "Oh, snap, LeBron, we missed you, man. It's good to see you back." I'm like, y'all just burnt this jersey. Now you celebrating this dude like he was your long lost cousin or something. It's like every time he loses, he cuts and leaves. He got swept by the Warriors. He got swept by the Warriors, and now he's going to Los Angeles. Oh, matter of fact, let me speak about when he got swept, which was, and I'm not he blamed his teammates, but I blame it on him, because he's supposed to be the so-called best player in the world, right? This dude, fucking if you were the best player in the world, right? I don't care how crappy your team is. Yeah. That's why they lost. I don't care how crappy your team is. Kobe had a whack ass team. Only good person he had was Paul Gasol, but guess what? He got them to 2 championships. Michael Jordan had a whack ass team before Scottie Pippen. Guess what? Scottie Pippen came and they became a dynasty. So yeah. Michael Jordan had a whack ass team in the early 90s. I mean, when he first started off as a rookie, he got his ass slaughtered by the Celtics. He got his ass slaughtered by the bad boy Pistons. He got his ass slaughtered by the Lakers. I mean, it was over for him in the 80s. But when the 90s came and all the older players was like, all the greats was like, you know, retiring, that's when he came. Even though he had a whack ass team, he had Scottie Pippen came and they created a dynasty. But this is LeBron supposed to be better than Michael Jordan. But yet he had a whack ass team. He gonna blame the team. He said, I did my thing. I don't know about the people I was with. I did my thing. And then during, I think it was game 2 or game 3, this dude punched the scoreboard and broke his hand. He punched the scoreboard and broke his hand. And trying to say, I was pissed off at my team because they didn't do their job right. This dude J.R. Smith ain't doing his job right. I'm tired of this. I'm like, you the leader. You're supposed to be leading them. Ain't no excuse. So I'm leaving. I'm going to Los Angeles Lakers. But to me, it seemed like the Lakers want to recruit everybody. Kawhi Leonard is being a crybaby right now, talking about, if I don't go to the Lakers, I'm not going to play not one game the whole season. I'm going to sit on the bench for the rest of the season. I'm like, you big ass crybaby. Why you want to play in LA so bad? You better than LeBron. You want to play on his team? Like, damn, they're trying to recruit everybody. Next thing you know, the Lakers going to try to resurrect Jesus and recruit him. They're going to resurrect Tupac and try to recruit him. They're going to resurrect Biggie Smalls and try to recruit him. God damn. They're going to try to use a Luigi boy. Or matter of fact, no, they're going to try to talk to, I forgot what comic book company that is. No, they're going to try to contact, I forgot that company called, that make, God of War. They're going to try to get Kratos to play, for the Lakers. Hell, they're going to get Thanos to get with all the 6 Infinity Stones to play for the Lakers. I'm like, God damn, I get y'all getting some new talent, but shit. Trying to take everybody. Now they're trying to talk about signing Damian Leonard to the team. I'm like, how much money do you have? Fuck. Then the Warriors, they still recruiting people. That's why when the Lakers got LeBron, I was like, I'm done with basketball. I'm done. I can't take this shit no more. Matter of fact, that whole playoffs, I was done because everybody know the Celtics was better than the Cavaliers. But what did they do? They pushed the Cavaliers to the finals just to get sweats by the Warriors. They had a big ass broomstick and swept the Cavaliers. And I'm like, so he's better than Michael Jordan, right? He's better than Kobe Bryant. He's the best of all time, right? But he got swept. He got swept. He was a piece of dust on the floor, and they just swept his ass off the court. He was like, the hell out the court, LeBron. Matter of fact, no, the sad thing about it is they swept him. Like the last 2 games they won, they beat him in Cleveland. Man, them Cavalier fans, they was pissed off. They even more pissed off now because LeBron left their ass. I swear. I don't know if they did. They probably burned his jersey again. Because, they're done. J.R. Smith. He's stuck there by himself drinking cognac or Hennessy, and he's probably pissed off on her. Let me add you right now. All right, I just added you right now. Man. But enough about basketball. I'm done with that shit. But I'm just saying, like, I had 2K team. Y'all want to see me play that? I could re-download it and play that. I know it's gonna be stereotypical for me to say, but it's all about what you want. I mean, I could play some games, but y'all suggest something, I'll play it if I can afford it, if I have it. But yeah, I have Yakuza 6, Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza 0. Hold on, let me play. Let me Hey, Green.
Hey, no, I'm still listening to your stream.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off now that I can hear you.
All right, no problem.
That way I don't hear two of you. I mean, not that two of you is bad, but...
Oh, thank you. But yeah, this game started to get good, and then it was like, oh, you gotta wait 6 hours for this. I'm like, damn, I whooped the guy as that bad?
Wait, in the Heavy Rain game?
Yeah. Like, I was playing...
I haven't played it since PS3, so I did download it again because it was free, so I'll probably play
Yeah,
it
me too. A friend of mine was telling me that this game was good, and I'm like, you know what, I never heard of this game, so I might as well try it. It's free.
There was a different game. Did you ever play, what was it? Oh, it was... Oh, the girl that said that Ellie was based off her from The Last of Us, but she's not. Oh my god, what the hell is that chick's name? And she was in one where, like, she had, like, spirit power. What the hell is it? Beyond Two Souls or something? Or Beyond...
I think it's probably Beyond Two Souls. I heard about that game, but I saw a little bit of gameplay of it, but
I hated that game.
it looks trash to me.
It was so boring. But there's another... What was the other one? Did you ever play, L.A. Noire?
Yeah, I played that game.
Did you like that game?
Yeah, I actually like that game. I suck as a detective, though.
Yeah, that was a fun game, too. Heavy Rain is kind of similar, where you have to, like, kind of solve things.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it was actually... Did I end up... I was trying to... I look at my... I don't remember if it's even on.
All I gotta say is, I'm a badass parent. Like, in that first video I recorded of the broadcast, I'm over here, it took me at least 20 or 30 minutes to find out what to do. Like, I couldn't even put the plates on the table right. And I'm like, got to the mall, and I'm like, why you keep staring at your wife's ass? Your kid is running off, just staring at the booty. Then you trying to call for your kid, he get run over by a car and stuff. Then you go, and then you move into the hood or something. I'm like, dang, she kicked you out?
Yeah, it's a weird, it's an interesting story. Oh shit, what was I gonna say?
Oh, let me end this broadcast.
You saw me trying to play that Absolve, I couldn't figure out how to get through the door.
Yeah, that was... I might try that game one day. Hold on, let me end this broadcast.
Yeah, if you can figure out how to get through the door, let me know, because I don't know how the hell to do it.
Yeah. Let me, thanks for everybody for showing up. When this game downloads finally, I will upload again and broadcast again. But, matter of fact, I might do Yakuza 6, I don't know. Y'all see when I post it. But thanks for everybody, love and support. Take care, everybody. Yeah, that was corny.